Spazzy 5 Skull Tutorial.
And plenty!
Hello, YouTube! Spazzy coming right at you with the fifth episode of the 5 Skull Tutorials. I got 200 skulls that I'm going to use on the ice amulet there, enhancing that to the max. I'm also going to buy the crossbow for this one. And you are going to see later why. I'm going to increase the damage of headshots, and I'm going to make headshots regenerate mana. This is a crucial part of the setup, which you are going to see later when we get into the game. Getting the wind belt, getting the ring of lightning, and overall I'm getting sort of the same setup that I've been getting. Mana trinket there, mana rage trinket is going to help me out a lot. I am going to upgrade the archers, and yeah, this is going to be a little bit of a war magey setup again. I really love that, and it actually fits very perfectly on this level, as you will see later on. And then I derp a bit in the end here with the skulls that I have left. Like, you could use this on something better, I guess, but I use it to increase the healing trinket passive, and I think I get like the boom barrels or something that I don't use. But either way, this is actually the first commentary that I am recording with my girlfriend in the background. She appears to be sleeping right now. No, she's awake, but I'm a bit oh, no, okay, she's sleeping. Yeah. Oh, okay. You could probably hear her there, but yeah, I'm trying to get past that. I'm trying to get past that. This is actually me just talking. As you can see here, I'm just gonna release the orcs straight away without building any defenses, and you are gonna see later how this plays out. I'm just gonna use my ring of lightning here and headshot these orcs as good as I can. It's quite hard to do headshots when they're up close, I find. I don't know why. It's weird. I have some coffee here today. I'm back to the coffee, the good old coffee, which is very important to have. I hope you got a good drink, guys. I am going to try and fast forward through the boring parts, although I am getting some normal speed here in the beginning, even though it's a bit boring. I do want to, you know, make you able to see how I clear these first waves. As you can see, I have the enhanced mana. It is gonna help me out a lot, since I am only using my spells and items to kill these first couple of waves. Now, the second wave you are gonna have sappers incoming, and you're gonna kill them straight away because you want to save the defenses of your barricades. And from now on, to keep in mind, you will have sappers incoming on every single wave, like in the beginning of every single wave, and also in the middle of some waves, like you can see here. And you want to kill them because you want to save your barricades. Now, you get a lot of barricades naturally from this level, and what you want to do is they are playing a crucial part of the setup. You could actually get barricades yourself. As you can see, there is the pure freaking awesome damage from the ice amulet and headshots. Let's go into that later, but you want to try and just use the natural barricades. You can get barricades as an item. I chose to go with the healing trinket instead because I felt rather safe. I've done this level 3 times now, I think. But you want to make sure that you kill as many of the sappers as possible. It's okay if they destroy the barricade too, because you have plenty of them. But again, if you don't have barricades with you, you want to make sure that they don't take too many of them out, because that will give you a lot of trouble in the later wave. As you can see now, we see a wave of normal orcs getting past on the right wing without me actually going for them. This is you know, something that I plan on doing. It's not some mistake from me. I want them to break through those barricades there. So they will do that now. I am gonna go there. I used my mana trinket there to kill the orcs, so I won't have any trouble with that left wave. You don't have to do that, but now you can see that they actually created their own bottleneck here on the right wing, which is great, because I can place out my tars now, I can push them back with my wind belt to buy me some time, I can just headshot them and try and use that environment stuff as well, which I'm quite bad at, honestly. I should probably practice that. But as you can see, I got plenty of cash right now. So gonna do a little combo there with the fire and the lightning, and knock these back and start placing out the archers, which are upgraded, of course. So as you can see, with the amount of cash I have right now, I can place out a lot of these guys, and they do a lot of damage overall. So there's the wave right there. Now, I am a bit clumsy. I should go to the entrance every time we see a new wave and then start building when I've killed the sappers. I build anyway because you're quite cool. It's not like it's a problem, and I kill some of the sappers here. But again, if you want to play it safe, go and kill the sappers straight away because you want to save some barricades. I've said that several times, but it's crucial for the setup. So right now I'm just placing out some wall traps, and I'm going to place out some dwarfs as well, I think. And it's so much fun to have a lot of cash. Oh my god, you can place out everything. Makes you go giggity. So now you will see the combo madness taking place. I will use the right click of my lightning belt when I see the hordes coming close, and I will use the headshots to try and regenerate mana. And let's dive into that. When you get the bigger enemies, as you will see later, they will die so quickly because you freeze them, and the ice amulet actually increases the damage you get from anything. Like everything that is frozen gets, takes more damage. You will start headshotting them when they are frozen because it's very easy to land the headshots, and those headshots will not only deal more damage because they're frozen, but because you got the enhanced headshot, and you will also get free mana back from doing that because we have that unique on the crossbow, remember, which actually gives you more mana. So if you're up against an armored ogre, for instance, you will have no problem just freezing him again when the frozen effect outlasts, because then you have regenerate enough mana from your headshot. So it all works out great, and together with that you got some freaking awesome damage from the traps here and the environment. So yeah, that's the sort of core of the setup. The tricky part can of course be that you wanna pick up a skull there. Nicely done, Spazzy Rooney. The tricky part is, of course, that you want to learn how to control the orcs, like in what sense, like where do you want them? I've had successful ways where I, let them break through in the middle, and where I let them break through on the left as well. But this is just where I found myself most successful for some reason. Here you can see the pure damage from this tactic. As you can see, the armored ogre just melted. And just, put out, until you reach the Guardian limit, put out every single dwarf and archer as you can. Remember, archers do more damage. Right now, I'm just a bit interested in the combos because, it's always fun. Ooh, another skull. Nice. But again, as I say in every single commentary, these videos are not for the high score, they are for the 5 skulls. And this is just a fun way of getting it, I think. I tried another tactic where I actually put up a lot of barricades myself and started to bottleneck them in the way I usually do. But honestly, the amount of sappers that you get in each freaking wave is just too much, and I found this to be a way easier way of getting it. Just on the 3rd wave, just let a couple of orcs pass by and kill the barricades, and then you control it from there. So here I actually run up to the sappers because I want to try and not make them reach too far into the level. Remember, sappers go for you preferably. If they don't bump into barricade first, they'd love to focus you first. So you can use that to your advantage. The crucial part is to just not let them destroy the last barricade, which is on the bottom of this sort of level. So that is what you want to do, and that will of course happen on the final wave, because then you get sappers in the middle of the wave, and you will see how I deal with that in a moment. When you get hunters, just freeze them. And as you can see, you get plenty of cash and you get plenty of potions that you can use, and also you got your mana trinket to use if you're on auto mana and if it gets sort of hot heated. Right now I'm just placing out freaking arrow walls all over the place because I got so much cash. And just using my right click on the ring of lightning to get the combos, and I think I end up with a decent score in this game. Again, I don't check the leaderboard that much, but I think it was pretty darn nice. You can see that later on. But we're getting close to the last wave. Gonna take a sip of this coffee. And we're gonna see what happens. Okay, so this wave is gonna be not fast forward at all, so you're gonna see what happens. So the sappers are coming in, placing out arrow walls all over the place. Like, I got enough cash to do anything, so I'm just gonna place it out. As you can see, I'm still quite cool. Just checking out, okay, those are not sappers, fine. I can back off them. But then I get another call, like he calls out, ooh, more sappers incoming in the middle of the wave here. And then I'm starting to get a bit worried because I don't have barricades all over the place. So they could easily damage the last barricades, and if they do, you're kinda screwed. So you want to make sure that you can deal with that. Let's see if they come. I think they're here shortly. Let's take a look at the damage from the Frozen Amulet combo here on this Armored Ogre. There it is. Tuts! Tuts! Yeah, that's just a lot of damage. I think I got a little frozen bug there where it actually missed for some reason. Okay, so sappers are coming in right now. I'm gonna run out. I'm gonna just try and dodge all the orcs here, and I'm gonna run out and sort of force them to attack me and kill them. That was very close that they actually killed me. If they kill you, remember, you lose the 5 skull potential, so be careful because they come in from both the left and the right wing. So just make sure that you're okay. So all the sappers are dead. I can then return to my little choke point here and just use all the combos for the last orcs. Now there's a lot of them coming in now, and this is extremely fun because, yeah, activating my mana trinket here to just being able to just spam the spells to make sure that no one gets through. I can just spam the ice thingy, make them take a lot of damage. And well, this is carnage of Dome. You can also use the environment a bit more. I am not doing that so often in this game because I'm bad and I'm a noob tard. But yeah, if you manage to pull it off, it's a very sweet, nice way to complete the 5th level, which is called the Valleys, I think. Yeah, there you have it. 5 skulls on the Big Valleys. Alright, that's the name. I hope you enjoyed this commentary, guys. If you did, hit the like button, add this to your favorites, and you can also share it on Facebook and Twitter. Feel free to leave a comment on how you completed this level, and that's it. This has been Spazzy, and I am out. Toot!